In other news, the top U.S. envoy for North Korea, Suk-hyen, said Friday that the North does appear to be preparing for a nuclear test, but the U.S. is also ready to respond to any provocation. He was speaking to reporters at a press briefing ahead of talks with his Korean and Japanese counterparts on the security situation on the Korean Peninsula. Suk-hyen reports.
The top nuclear envoys of South Korea, the U.S. and Japan met in Seoul on Friday to discuss the security situation on the Korean Peninsula. The talks come as concerns rise that North Korea could soon conduct its first nuclear test in nearly 5 years. Speaking to reporters, U.S. Special Representative Suk-hyen said Pyeongyang is preparing for a 7th nuclear test at its Punggye-ri test site, adding that Washington is preparing for all contingencies with its allies.
We are preparing for all contingencies in close coordination with our Japanese and ROK allies. Furthermore, we are prepared to make both short and longer-term adjustments to our military posture as appropriate in responding to any DPRK provocation, and as necessary to strengthen both defense and deterrence to protect our allies in the region.
Stressing that Pyongyang's unlawful and destabilizing activities would have consequences, Kim warned the international community will not accept them as normal. The U.S. envoy also reiterated that the only viable path for the regime was diplomacy and that Washington is committed to seeking dialogue with the North. Attending Friday's press briefing at the Foreign Ministry in Seoul, South Korea's newly appointed nuclear envoy Kim Gun highlighted the importance of trilateral cooperation and said that North's relentless pursuit of nuclear weapons will only strengthen their deterrence.
Simply put, the course that Pyongyang is currently embarking on has only one inevitable destination: reduced security for North Korea itself. Besides, prolonged isolation will only worsen the already dire economic situation.
Japanese envoy Takehiro Funakoshi agreed to work with South Korea and the U.S. closely, vowing to enhance regional deterrence, including trilateral security cooperation. On the COVID-19 outbreak in North Korea, the top envoys shared concerns and called on the regime to accept their offers for humanitarian assistance. Friday's trilateral meeting marks the first of its kind in 4 months and the first since South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol took office. Suk-hyen, Arirang News.